playoff matchup, the number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the SMU Mustangs. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
The Pony Express put SMU football on the map, and Gerald J. Ford Stadium continues to shine. Opened in 2000, its capacity of 32,000 has grown over the years. The SMU Mustangs are high on the success of last season and hope to pack the Pony again this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught Cleveland. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Young. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, breaks into the open. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him a step.
He's got space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end. And they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense. And here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound. And what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Grab down the middle. It's Welch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down, and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might
looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris,
got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. He's in the... here he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, Chris, this is why this guy is so good. One of the best players in America. Almost 20 touchdowns on the year, and you knew that they would get him going early in this playoff game, get him into the end zone. This guy is the focal point of the offense, and if the defense doesn't start focusing on him, it could be a long day.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Perry. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So it's SMU in front here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Under.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fights off a defender. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact...
He's got space. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, SMU. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Break. So what's on?
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Here comes the rush. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Nice grab. It's Young. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Colorado! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, one of the rare things in sports is for a young player to exceed what are lofty expectations. This quarterback came in as one of the highly recruited players in the country, and he has been sensational. I'm so impressed with his maturity, his ability to make decisions, and he has made this team a playoff team and a team that could potentially win a championship.
Bringing it out, it's Cooper. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Look out, he's breaking. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mustangs. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Ready. Red 18. Shift. Ready, go.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Lewis. Finds his man. It's Welch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Has caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We've talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. And SMU will spend their 2nd time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Perry. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. The receiver grabs it.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. To throw, it's Lewis. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber, and just dealing down the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. The sophomore safety. The Buffaloes looking to cash in here in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Coming after him. Looking to scramble. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the completion made. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they come roaring back now. Now this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back. It's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. After the sack, there is an injured player down. Athletic trainers out to check it out, and we'll take a pause here. First down, sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. What a sag by the senior.
Taken down at the 49. And that's a first down for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Defense all over that first down throw. The short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety... He shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Colorado. The comeback is on.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hale. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So it's SMU in front here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to...
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. What a play. The defense stops him short. They're going crazy. Huge moment in this playoff game. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got an opening here. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He could go. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. this offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Wilson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffs.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Bucs will call their first timeout. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, run the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And Colorado will now use their second timeout of the half. They've still got one more left to work with. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game. Up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Wilson. He's running out of time here. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, any playoff win, you have to celebrate as a